It's time for your 2-minute training, and it starts right now. Oftentimes, while out on the road, conferences or other classes, we ask you for your feedback. What clips do you want to see us film for the next 2-minute training? So this week is brought to you by Naomi at the State Patrol. It's all about trainers needing to adapt to their trainees' learning style. Far too often we hear trainers that tell their trainees things along the lines of, well, this is the way I do it, so you're going to have to do it that way, or this is the best way to do it, in my opinion, so you're going to have to do it that way. Those methods don't work. If you're a CTO, if you're a trainer, if you're a communications training officer, it is your responsibility to tailor your training and the entire experience to that trainee. Now, just because it was easy for you to learn way back in the day doesn't mean it's going to be easy for your trainee to learn today. Look at the change in technology. Back in the day, we were writing on cards. Nowadays, we don't even have a piece of paper around us. We're using computers non-stop. I need you to adapt to their training style, adapt to their learning styles. In our communications training officer class, we talk all the time about learning styles, inventories, tests. Are you having your trainee take one of those learning styles inventories prior to beginning with them? It's all about us trying to figure out the best way to communicate, work, and more importantly, effectively communicate with every single one of our trainees. So remember, some learn slower, some learn faster, some would rather hear you talk, some would rather read. It's up to you as the trainer to figure out what way works best. After all, we want it to be as successful as we can, both for us as the trainer and them for the trainee. You know, eventually, they're going to be sitting next to you working all alone at that console. Or better yet, they're going to be covering your vacation. So step outside of your box and figure out what you can do to adapt your learning style, your teaching style to each trainee. That is your 2-minute training. We'll see you next week.